What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Jaris and we back with another video, man. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, it's gonna be a banger. Today we're gonna be talking about 5 pros to playing college football. There's a lot of cool things about playing football. You get to see a lot of people, but today we're gonna really dig down and dive into some of the most important things, the positives about playing college football. So like this video, comment, drop some comments, let me know what you think, let me know what you're excited about if you want to go to college, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned. Alright, so for the first pro playing college football builds character. A lot of people don't understand the intricacies and the nuances of being a student athlete at the Division 1, 2, 3 NIA level. You got to worry about school, you got to worry about developing friendships, developing networking, and also your grades, like I said, and then also playing at the highest level possible, fighting for the starting position every week, trying to get on the field, putting good film out there. There's just a lot of things that contribute to being a successful student athlete and a successful football player. So it really helps you like build those character skills, develop you into a responsible adult, things like that. Oh, there's a duck. But like I said, man, football really teaches you a lot of lessons. It really helps you develop character, really puts you through trials and tribulations, whether it be waking up at 6 a.m. every day, doing these hard, intense workouts, being on the field twice a day. They don't do 2 days anymore, but they find ways around it, getting you out on that field, tiring you out, conditioning, lifting weights, doing the study halls and the tutoring, meetings all day, every day during camp. There's just a lot of things that compound on each other that really help you build character, really help mature you and make you more responsible so that you can really be successful through adulthood. Because after college, adulthood is going to be easy, or a little bit easier, having played football if you hadn't. Because you really teach yourself a lot of the life lessons that a lot of people learn as they go on. Playing college football teaches you those lessons early on. That way you have a pretty solid foundation. So yeah, like I said, man, building that character is one of the greater pros of this list. So make sure you take that in consideration if you're deciding that you want to play football in college, because it's really going to help you in the long term. Because you got to think about it, you're playing football for 4 years, you're really putting yourself through the struggle, but you're really trying to set yourself up for the next 40 years of your life. So you might as well commit to it and do what you got to do and really grind it out those first 4 years. That way you can set yourself up and really be successful for the rest of your life. So yeah, character building, #1 pro in my opinion. So the next pro of playing college football is that you really meet a diverse group of people. Whenever you're a freshman, you're doing all the orientation stuff, you're really meeting a lot of different people from a lot of different backgrounds. It's not like high school where people might come from different areas of the city. In college, you're getting a bunch of people from different areas of the country, different regions, different states, different accents, different upbringings, whether they be rich, poor, in the middle, what have you, different personality styles, different cultural backgrounds, because region to region, there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of differences between a lot of the regions. There's you meet a plethora of characters and personalities and just backgrounds and stuff like that. So getting exposed to that diversity while you're younger, while you're going through those college years, will really help you into your adult years. Like I'm saying, I said before, set yourself up for the future. You'll be exposed to more people. It'll help you understand the United States as a melting pot better. It'll help you just understand that there are a lot of differences within the people of the country. So you have to learn how to, whether it be cooperate or get to know people. You make new friendships and stuff like that. So yeah, being exposed to the diversity that college football provides through its people is another good pro of playing college football. So keep that in mind also. Like I said, I met a lot of good people from a lot of different cool backgrounds, a lot of people that may or may not help me out in the future. We'll see. So like I said, man, a lot of good connections, good networking. So making sure that you're meeting good people and that you're building good relationships so that they can last those next 40 years, 50 years after college. Okay, so the next pro of playing college football is that you get to travel and see a bunch of different places that you probably wouldn't have normally seen before you gone to college. Like I said, man, I've been to different states like California, different parts of New York, Indiana, Chicago, different parts of North Carolina. A lot of these places I probably wouldn't have ever gone to had I not played college football, like upstate New York. I don't know anybody who goes there willingly. I've been to Poughkeepsie, so yeah, I don't know anybody who's gone there willingly. But they got a lot of cool mountains and stuff up there. I've been to Indiana, Valparaiso, Indiana. We went through Chicago, so I've seen a lot of different cool places that I probably wouldn't have traveled to otherwise. And you really get to just experience different atmospheres and climates and stuff like that. Like I said, upstate New York, a couple times we went there, it was super cold, like a sort of dry cold, so it was a little brutal, but it was a cool environment. I hadn't experienced that before. We drove down to New York City after the game and had like Buffalo Wild Wings or something, so got to see New York City. I've been there a couple times before, but really got to see it as an adult and gotten to really soak in some of this stuff. And we went out to San Diego for an away game. We played San Diego, or University of San Diego. So it was cool to be out there. We played around on their fields. Got to see that West Coast atmosphere, playing the sand, what have you. See the beach. Didn't see the beach, but I understand, having been in San Diego, what that would have been like. So I was pretty much at the beach. So yeah, getting to experience those different states, those different cultures and the different climates, and just being able to see more places and travel, taking airplanes, long bus rides, man. All the preparation to get there and the journey there is what's cool about being able to travel. So just remembering that, man, you get to travel, you get to see some places that you probably wouldn't have seen. So travel being that next pro playing football. So if you're thinking about playing football, take that in consideration. You might get to see some places that you wouldn't have gone to for free travel. Who would pass that up? Not a lot of people, especially me. So yeah, traveling, man, good thing. So another pro to playing college football is that you build leadership skills in the process. You learn how to lead your group, whatever your position group is. You learn how to lead the team if given the opportunity. You learn how to lead in the classroom. Just setting the example of being a student athlete, a student being first, athlete being second. Setting the example for the younger generations, showing them that it's possible to follow your dreams as long as you work hard, you stay focused and consistent. Playing football is a marathon for a lot of people, not just a sprint. They start from when they're young and they play all the way up through college. Even some go to the NFL, obviously. So being able to be that leader for different groups of people, whether it be the people in your classroom, whether it be some people on your team, whether it be the younger generation, you learn how to lead by example and also lead vocally. A lot of people just like to lead by example, but sometimes that's not enough. You have to step up and speak up on certain things. You have to be able to communicate with the people on your team, the people that you're leading. So yeah, you get to really just hone in on that skill set of being a leader, and you get tested often, whether it be leading your team through conditioning, leading your team through weightlifting, leading your team through practice. Sometimes you'll have bad days. Sometimes the team has bad days, but trying to keep your team uplifted vocally and through your energy on the field, and being a leader on and off the field, showing them that it's possible to keep it up, keep going through. Because there've been a lot of times where our team wasn't doing the best throughout the season, and we just had to keep our head up. We had to stay positive. We had to keep playing through it, play as good as you can every game, even though we might not be winning the game. You just have to really stay focused and really develop those skills, even if you don't want to be a leader. Sometimes you have to be. So you just gotta do what's right and set the example, be vocal, and lead by your actions also. So yeah, man, playing college football helps you really hone in those leadership skills. So make sure that you're really working on that. And lastly, the last pro that I have on this list for playing college football is that you get to build your network that sets you up for the next 40 years of your life. a lot of the people on your team will be doing a bunch of different things after school. You never know, they might be a little bit more successful than you. They might have some better opportunities. But as long as you're building that network and keeping in contact with them, staying positive throughout the years that you're in school, not burning any bridges, you could sometimes give them a call up and maybe ask them for a favor, try to get some contacts from them for maybe a job opportunity or something. And they might call you up, invite you to your wedding, stuff like that. It's always good to get those calls after graduation and getting invited to things that you didn't think you would really get invited to, but you somehow played a role in their life to have them think about you years going forth and stuff like that. So yeah, that's one thing. There were a lot of people who played a big role in my life through college. So I'm always thinking about ways I can include them in something, whether it be my wedding, whether it be a baby shower, or some sort of team vacation or something, man. You always gotta reach out and connect to your old teammates. You never know what's going on with them. So keeping that network strong, just building those relationships with people while you're in school. That way you have a solid foundation or a friend group whenever you graduate that you can always reach out and connect to, and have like getaways and stuff like that, man. It's always cool to just be able to talk to your old teammates and stuff, and reminisce on the memories that you had during the seasons and during the off seasons and the practices and the jokes and the locker room and all that, the camaraderie that's involved with being on a team sport. So just keep that in mind, man. Making sure you're building those networks, making sure you're talking to more people on your team, making sure you're getting to know everybody. Somebody always has something to offer, and you could always have something to offer to someone else. So that's one thing, man, I just made sure that I did. Made sure I just developed as many relationships as I could. That way I could have a good, strong network of people in my life that can potentially help me, or I could potentially help them. Like I said, man, it's always about a good standing relationship with people, because that's all. I mean, that's one of the big assets of life. Humans are social beings, so just being as social as possible, building that network will play an important role for you during school and after college, man. So keep that in mind. But that's gonna do it for the video, man. I appreciate you guys for watching. I know you guys see I got the merch on, Field Tiger merch. Let me know what you think. Drop some comments. The store's gonna be opening pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. Follow the Instagram page at Field Tiger Fit. Gonna be dropping some good stuff. Gonna be sponsoring some athletes. So if y'all know some athletes who are interested in being ambassadors for the company, send out a care package and stuff like that, let me know, man. Applications coming soon. But that's it, man. I appreciate you guys for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all next.